What is up, everybody? It is nowonshall coming back at you with another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, we're going to talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Harrison. So, a lot of players didn't know about him. I got messages when they did that event a little while back where you could earn Harrison, or possibly earn Harrison, but not a lot of people did, and people didn't fully unlock him, and it's just one of those events that, yeah, a lot of players were like, how do you fight against them? How do you do much against them? And this meta, at my level, Harrison is kind of useless in some aspects and isn't. At a lower level, it is worth having Harrison if you have him, but the problem is getting him, because he was so rare. Once they released him, they're like, nah, we're not gonna release him again. It's not worth our time, because it created a unfair playing field. Because in the day, it used to be Saladin ran, and they would use Harrison. So if we go down to Harrison, let me go find him. So, I'm not going to do any PvP in this video or any of that. I just want to show him off and tell you what exactly he does and what crew to run if you actually have him. There's the OG one I can't really get at the top of my mind. His main ability, his captain ability is, when fighting explorers, John Harrison increased the weapon damage of the ship by 20%. It's cool. Adds a little oomph to it. But there are other officers that you could use to deal with that. And then his main abilities, where we want to look at, is sabotage. So in the first round combat, John Harrison ignores 80% of the shield. I think it was 70% it starts off at tier 1, and right now I'm at tier 3, and he ignores 80% of the shield. So let's say you have a big gun, like let's go grab let's grab this ship, swap it out with, where are we at? Where is my Saladin at? So my Saladin right here. So here's my Saladin, and we're gonna assign Harrison to it. So let's go find Harrison wherever he might be hiding down this list. So there he is, and he's on ship B under deck. So I'm gonna grab Harrison, put him as lead because I'm gonna use him as a anchor. I'm gonna grab Yuki, and I'm grabbing Alex. So his main one is gonna be, let's swap Yuki there, Alex here, swap you here. So right now, if you look at the ability for Yuki, is at 10%. When you have these all combined, you hit save. We go back, we look at it one more time, it gets to 20% per round. So it negates 20% shield per round. So it'll help out when you're actually stripping through the shield. And his initial attack, which uses the Saladin's main gun, which fires in the first round, can cause devastating results. So we go to their abilities. So right now we're not really using much of his thing. So Alex's ability. So at start of the battle, Alex Marcus increases the shield piercing by 80%. So it's kind of making the shield like flimsy. Only thing bad about Yuki is she only lasts, she's good the whole time. Harrison is the bad one when it comes to it. Like he's only useful the first round. An officer that would make it interesting if we could ever get him in the game would have been, if we go down to the bottom of our listing, all the way down, would be Kieran. Why Kieran? Because his ability. So Kieran has a 50% chance to automatically reload your first kinetic shot. That'd be devastating with him. Since it's in the first round, you can get 2 shots off. That would be gnarly. And actually, we're not gonna do any PvP, but I will show you the hitting this guy right here. So or I could go higher up for you guys. So let me grab my disco out. So let's swap the officer first to epic stat or rare stamets, and that battle is done. And we'll pull you back, and we'll look at the log quick. So if you look at the first round, 1 round, 800%, you get us 20% off shield, initial hit, 5,124. It receives, it mitigates 9,000. So if we 9,002 or 92,000, it receives 67,000 shield. And then if you look at the hull, it received 352,000 hull damage. So it negated 80% of it and went straight to the hull on that one in the first round. And then as you see at the next round, it went back to shield damage, went only to shield. So he's only useful for like the big bang attack, the original like pew pew hit. So we take him, we pull him back in. So he's in the base. Let me go grab the disco so I can instantly teleport the ship to where we need it to go. So let's go grab discovery. So here's my little discovery, and we're gonna take it to, let's see, since we have that event going, it's not Parleron, because I think Parleron is Explorer, so we want to go down to Constantina. This will be a perfect example. So here's some ships here. Disco makes this easier for my videos, so I can just port my butt in, pop me in, boom. I won't say that what it does because I don't really care for it, what it says, but I do love the insta jumps. So we ported it in. As you see, it's somehow ported on the other side of the galaxy. Let's return it, but it is flying. So the game is what it is. So let's hit this mob right here. We should hit it instantly and do a fair amount of damage to it. So while we wait for the ship to get there, he is one of those officers that is hard to beat at lower levels and even higher ones. And I can swap out another one because Deuce just sent me the other crew loadout that was really devastating with it. Let's go grab these 2 kills. Let's stop discoveries in this track because I could do it. And we'll do Deuce's next one. He just sent me. It's Gorkin, Krill, and Harrison. So we'll go grab that one out. That's the reason I stopped the discovery, so I can port it back to base instantly. So I think I just wasted that. Port it back to base. Boom. Going through black alert. And once we get there, we will port the Saladin back in. So boom, let's grab the Saladin. Boom. So the Saladin, the other ship are back in the system. So we'll go back to it. Wait for them to arrive at the base while I itch my foot. And then we'll go from there. We will show you the next crew that Deuce was give me the numbers for, because I forgot what it was, so I asked him. So once we get the ship back to base, so we are back. Let's repair this and go grab Gorkin. Here's Gorkin, and then Gorkin's gonna be captain, and Kurla. So we're gonna do it by groups. So Kurla, boom. So Gorkin, Kurla, and Harrison. We have that set up. And now we will go back to the Constantina. Is it Constantina? Yeah. All right, it's Constantina. We go back there, and we send our disco back in play. Let's instant jump it there. Boom. I'll be there in a quick moment instead of wasting those 2 minutes traveling, which is penance. And now we will port the disco back, or the Saladin back in. We'll take our discovery, send it back home. Boom. And then we have the ship here now. So we're at 14 seconds, so I think we're going to be hitting this guy first. Since the game's kind of warping him at kind of like odd angles, I don't understand what it is. But Harrison is like one of those OP characters in the day. He's not as big as he used to be, because when he used to be like huge, he was gnarly. Boom, let's do 2 hits there. We go back here, go look at the first set kill. So our first one is, and it did 54,000 to the shield and 28,000 to the hull. As you see, that the 80% splitting in there, and then it returns back to normal after the first gun fires. And now let's go to the next log and then see where the critical hits. So here's a critical 1,309. We'll look at that crit right here, and if you look at the numbers, 124,000 went to shields, 651,000 went to hull. He is gnarly. And then hull breach starts, and then yeah, lasted 10 rounds compared to if we go to the previous crew, which did 16 rounds. So once the crit pops off, it becomes really evident how gnarly this ship can be. It is one of those ones that, not ship, I mean the officer. Harrison, the right crew, it's amazing. If you see one coming at you, it's not as, I don't know, worryable now, but if you're explorer, you have a weak hull, it might just obliterate you in one hit. Because it used to be like that in the day where they would hit you and you only lasted 1 round, and 1 round was it, and that's as long as you survived. All right, guys, I wanted to make this video about the Harrison and that officer, since it's been a few days since I made a video. I think it was last week I made my last video. I wanted to show you guys this, and because Harrison was one of the characters that I truly sought after, that I didn't get in the original one, where I made my mistake and I never got, and I always regretted it. Well, I had my chance to get him back again, so I got him back. I have him at tier 3 just to test out, and that was it. This is the video on my Harrison. So remember to hit the like, the subscribe button, the bell notification down below. Remember, down below is my Discord. Come join my Discord. Below that is a donation link. If you want to donate, click the donate button, and if you want to become a member, click that member button, become a member, help this channel out. All right, it's No One Shall signing out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.